Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new video here on the channel. So, hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. In this video, we're going to be talking about the Frost Wreath season. Talking about each of the dragons, the legendary ones. We're going to go over the mythics in another video. I know I already went over the hunter, but I want to go over the hunter again with the detailed skills, because that really has changed my opinion on the dragon. But I'll go over that again in a separate video. In this video, we're going to talk about Galgrim and Griff. So we're going to start with Galgrim. I actually have him maxed out now. He maxes out at level 100. So by the way, y'all, there's more levels per tier. So it seems like, dang, he's leveling up really, really fast. Technically speaking, he isn't. He's leveling up per level slower than he was previously. So just something to keep in mind. But anyways, so we have Scavenge, Chomp, Cloak, Adaptive Flak Resist. If you haven't watched yesterday's video of some gameplay, I would definitely check that out. I will have some more gameplay of him against defended bases and stuff like that after I make this video. But overall, not a bad half-price dragon. One of the best half-price dragons we've had in quite a while, I think. He's a really fun dragon to fly. Do I think he's, viable against a JL-based double defended? Probably not. I don't think I'm going to ruin him personally. I think that Lucian, because of the fact that he has White Cloak and you can keep, cycling through the White Cloak and the damage-dealing buff, I personally think Lucian is more effective or more viable for what I need in a dragon. But for most people, this is actually a very, very good Dark Dragon. You have the ability to one-shot towers. He's actually quite a good cleanup dragon. You have the Adaptive Resist, which if you keep spamming, you can make sure that you have Rage whenever you need it. You have Cloak, so you can blink. But he's a very, very mechanical, classic hunter. And I think we haven't had one of these in a very long time. The fact that he doesn't have a white freaking cloak is huge, because it requires quite a bit of skill and timing to blink. So, I personally love this dragon. I think he's awesome. But for a lot of players, I think they're going to struggle with him, because in order for him to be very, very successful, you have to be very precise in timing and positioning of spells and planning out a base. So, overall, solid dragon. I don't think he will be as viable in Atlas attacks if you're attacking a decent base defended, because again, you have to be able to plan out your attack, generally speaking. In Atlas, for example, if you're trying to snipe or if you're trying to kill a base before you yourself get killed, you need time, or say you need to just go immediately, right? With having a very little time to study the base and decide and plan out everything. But if it's like a war, I think this dragon will be awesome. And just general, resource farming and, Atlas in general, if you're not under pressure for timing, awesome dragon. Love him so far. He will definitely be on my roster. Now we also have Griff. Griff is an interesting legendary wind sorcerer. Alright, so we're going to go over his spells. So we have Wind Gust, 1 Rage, 0 cooldown, 1 second duration where it stuns nearby towers and destroys, this is critical, destroys all midair projectiles. So that means, even though technically this guy doesn't have a way to dodge quote-unquote made super shots with a shield, technically Wind Gust can destroy all midair towers. That includes, I'm assuming, towers that are not in the nearby radius for the spell. So let's say there's a back, lightning tower, or oh wait, no, it says projectiles, so lightning towers won't work. I'm wondering if it includes elementals, and that's something that we need to know, because if it doesn't destroy all midair flak shots, that could prove to be a little bit crucial or detrimental to this dragon. But either way, solid spell, right? All the made shots, at least, will be stopped. Blood Fury, active, blue, 1 Rage. Generation is slowed for is slowed by 90% for the spell's 4 second duration. You immediately gain 3 Rage, which is a net of 2. And destroying towers heals the dragon by 20% of the damage done to the tower. So, not a bad freaking spell overall. 4 second cooldown and 4 second duration. Now, you do have the decrease Blood Fury cooldown, by the way, for the runes and glyphs. I personally would not use those runes and glyphs on this dragon. Same thing with Grimm. I would personally save those for mythics. That's just me. I do that with pretty much every season. Seasonal Divine, that is just a legendary. So then you got Storm Breath, gains 200% increased Dragon Breath damage for 5 seconds, so basically doubles it. That is pretty big. The fact that it's white, really I see this guy, and also Dark Fleck Resist. But the way I see this guy being flown is whenever you turn a corner, right, you immediately use Wind Gust as soon as you see Super Shot's going to hit you. You use the Storm Breath to increase Hunter attack, as well as on top of any runes that you put on him, in order to kill the Blue Mage. That should be your first priority, is killing that Blue Mage. You can spam Wind Gust as you can, to keep those towers stunned, as well as all the projectiles mid-air being destroyed. But you have to kill the Blue Mage. So this guy, in my opinion, is going to be very dependent on your ability to kill the Blue Mage quickly. Because the second that he runs out of rage and can't use Wind Gust and he has rage drained, you're dead. Period. He's just not going to be able to kill anything. And once you rage drain the first time, any mages that are left standing are going to be able to hit you, right? And that you can just be kept rage drained the entire attack, making him pretty much useless. So, this guy I think is viable as long as you can kill the Blue Mage in time in order to use Blood Fury to refill, so you can continue to stun and kill the next Blue Mage on the next island or the back of the long island. So, that is my opinion. I mean, I think overall, pretty freaking solid dragons. Nothing too terrible. Nothing too insane either. There's nothing overpowered about either of these dragons, but I think both of them are decent. They'll be fun to fly for a lot of players. And I think both of them are, again, not too bad. So anyways, those are the legendaries. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, y'all.